Hey everyone, it's Victoria. Today we're going to be previewing the 2024 WWE Survivor Series PLE card. I am so excited. As I'm filming this, or as this is going up, it is Black Friday, which means tomorrow is Survivor Series. This is the last PLE of 2024. I am so pumped. Survivor Series War Games is always one of the best, and we've got quite a few matches to talk about. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss another video. Follow me at It's Victoria Daisy everywhere you can find me, and comment down below what are some of your predictions, some of your thoughts on what I'm saying. I would love to chat with you guys. But without further ado, let's get into this card. Okay, I don't think I could go a second longer without talking about probably the match I am most excited for. That is the men's War Games match. I'm gonna read off my phone all the participants because there are a lot of freaking people in this match. This is a 5v5 in War Games. So for the OG Bloodline, we got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the Usos, and Sami Zayn. And then for the Bloodline 2.0, we got Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. That's a mouthful of people, but I do think that this is probably going to be, I mean, last year's men's War Games was absolutely insane. That's where we saw the return of CM Punk. It was so much fun, but I think this is going to be even better. I think it's going to top last year's, and I also think we could possibly see The Rock. I'm only saying that because like his entire family is literally in this match, but I could, again, be like completely wrong. Also, I have a little theory. I know some people have been talking about this online, but I definitely wanted to touch on it because Paul Heyman and Jimmy Uso, could they be conspiring against the OG Bloodline? Could they be plotting against the OG Bloodline? I don't know if you saw on last week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, when Paul Heyman returned, he announced CM Punk was going to be the 5th member of the OG Bloodline's team. When everybody was in the ring facing each other, Paul Heyman was kind of on the ropes in between them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a clip or a picture to insert. If not, then I'll just tell you what happened. Basically, Paul Heyman looked at Jimmy Uso and winked at him. That left an unsettling feeling in my stomach. I was like, what is going on? I don't feel good about this. Also, as you can see, I'm holding my phone, which if you're a real one, you know I vlog with my phone or I record, but I got a camera, and like not in like a braggish way. I just want to let you guys know, like, expect higher quality content, much more content, because I also like don't want to like burn out my phone completely. So now that I have a device designated just for filming, it's gonna be so much easier to produce better quality content and also just like more consistently. Anyways, but yeah, so back to the Bloodline War Games match. This is just going to be so much fun. Now, if I had to put a bet on who I think is going to win this, it's really difficult. Part of me is going to say the Bloodline 2.0, just because like if Jimmy does turn on the OG Bloodline, or maybe The Rock returns, I feel like all odds are against the OG Bloodline. So I'm going to say the Bloodline 2.0. I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Unless the OG Bloodline is finally victorious because of CM Punk. I honestly don't have many indications on like who can actually win this, but if something is happening with Paul and Jimmy or The Rock or something, all those odds are against the OG Bloodline. So either of those things could cost them the match, which would then make the Bloodline 2.0 win. But honestly, I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait out and see. But I think this is the main event. Maybe? I don't know. I'm very excited about it though. All right. Let's stay on topic with War Games. Let's talk about the women's War Games match. Now, I have a little complaint. You guys know how much I love women's wrestling, and so the fact that there is only one women's match on the entire card pisses me off. But you know what? There's only like 5 matches, so like I get it. Sort of whatever. Anyways, okay, so on Team Liv, we have Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, and Candice LeRae. And then on Team Bianca, Team Rhea, whatever you want to call it, we have Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi. And then if you watched Monday Night Raw this past week, somebody took out Jade Cargill, or was it on SmackDown? I don't remember, one of the two. Somebody took out Jade Cargill. We don't know who it is just yet. I'm assuming we'll find out tonight on SmackDown or at Survivor Series. I'm not sure. But she is taken out of the match, so they replaced her with Bayley. If you want to see all the drama that went down, go watch SmackDown and Raw. And then I also heard rumors, I don't know if this is true, that they might strip the titles off of Jada and Bianca because Jade's going to be away for a little bit, which sucks for them, but you know, it needs to be done if she actually is injured, which I think she is. But yeah, so I think this match is going to be a lot of fun. One thing that I've been saying, I think since, what was the last PLE? Oh, Bad Blood? No, Bad Blood was, I don't remember. The last PLE, oh yeah, I think it was Bad Blood. I've been talking about for a while how what I love about this War Games match, or like just all of this, is that it's all intertwining with one another. So we have the storyline between Liv and Rhea. We have Jade and Bianca and Naomi, which is a whole other thing. We have Nia and Tiffany. We have Rhea and Raquel. Like there's so many different like rivalries or storylines that are still like bubbling and brewing that could quite literally mean an explosion in the ring. I don't think so, but a lot can happen. And I will talk about my Royal Rumble predictions obviously next month, either in December or January, when it's the season, when it's the time. But I will give a little, as of right now in this current moment, I think Rhea could win it if she wants to go after Liv. I think that would be fun. Drag it out to WrestleMania type of thing. And give her that big moment. Also, obviously Tiffany Stratton is still Miss Money in the Bank, so you know, she could cash in on Liv. I obviously think she'll cash in on Nia, but literally the past like 3 or 4 PLEs in a row, I've been saying Tiffany is cashing in, and she literally never does. So we'll see about that, but she obviously has the opportunity to if she wants to. One thing with Rhea is she has a lot of beef with Raquel Rodriguez. She has a huge history with her in NXT, so obviously the odds are against Rhea in that regard. And as far as Jade and Bianca, Jade's not in the match. Bianca, she just has beef with everyone, it feels like. Naomi, she's got back up with her. They're besties, which is great. Io Sky and Candice LeRae are kind of like the lonely birds in this match. Like they don't really have any beef going on necessarily with anybody in particular. They're kind of just like fillers in the match, in my opinion. I'm not taking away from their incredible ability to wrestle. I think they're phenomenal, but there's nothing, they're kind of just fillers in my opinion. Now, if I had to pick who I think is going to win this, that's low-key kind of a hard pick. But I'm going to honestly have to say Team Rhea or Team Bianca, whatever you want to call it. I think as much as we think Team Liv is going to win, I don't know, I just have this feeling that maybe Team Rhea pulls it off. I don't know how, but I don't know. I just have that feeling, so I'm going to stick with it. Now moving on to the title picture. We have Gunther defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest. Now, you guys know how much I love Damian Priest. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw my reaction video to Damian cashing in at WrestleMania. That was insane. I think his title reign was definitely cut way too short. And so I would love to see him become champion again, unless they want to like continue building this rivalry, or they just don't want Damian to be champion again, which I think would be insane. But I don't know. It's so hard to like, it's so hard because they obviously could go either way. If I had to like make a prediction off of my personal opinion, I would really want Damian to win. Now, if you guys remember at Bad Blood, Goldberg, Gunther, if anyone remembers that. Ever since then, Goldberg did say, I think it was on College Game Day, that he wants to have one more match. And so I think the obvious is to have it with Gunther. But I don't know, could Goldberg cost Gunther the match? I don't know. Could that be Damian's way of winning? Honestly, I don't know. I also think that Judgment Day could probably get involved with this somehow, some way, because they're still stuck on Damian and Rhea. I don't get it. But I don't know. I feel like Gunther might retain, but for the heck of it, I'll say Damian. All right, the last 2 matches are also title defenses. So we have Bron Breakker defending his Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. This is going to be like actually insane. If you guys saw Monday Night Raw this past week, Bron Breakker and Ludwig Kaiser had a match on Raw, and Sheamus interfered, was beating up Ludwig. And then him and Bron Breakker got into it. It was a whole thing. Adam Pearce came out and announced the match for Survivor Series, but I think this is a great match, although I do feel pretty confident in saying that Braun will retain. I can't see him dropping it to Sheamus or Ludwig, but who knows? I don't know. There's not like too much story to actually commentate about this match in particular, but like let's see what happens, because I mean, I would want Braun Breaker to retain. All right, now to the final match. This, I don't know why I have this feeling that like it could be a curveball. So we have LA Knight defending his United States Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke recently returned with kind of like a dark gimmick per se. He has this face paint on, and I don't know. He's like a little mysterious. He's like a silent ninja. Like he'll like kill you in the dark type of thing. I don't know. What I mean by curveball is like low key. Will Shinsuke like win it? That's like kind of a crazy thought to have, but like LA's had this title for a hot minute, like definitely like quite a few months, and like I think Shinsuke would be a great United States champion. He's been a great champion in the past, and I don't know, I would love to see it. So a lot could happen. I think the curveball would be fun. If I actually had to place like a for real bet on who I think would win, to play it safe, I'm gonna say that LA Knight retains, but hey, if Shinsuke wins, I'm just telling you, I told you so. Actually, wait. You know what? For the heck of it, just like Damian, I'm gonna say Shinsuke is winning. He's probably not, but like, it would be fun. I don't know. Maybe LA Knight is winning. Now I'm gonna have like an overthinking moment. Okay, you know what? LA is retaining. I'm just gonna say that. Because like, if Gunther loses the title to Damian, then like Braun is for sure retaining. And like probably LA too, but like I could be wrong. Sometimes wrestling is unpredictable, but sometimes it isn't. I don't know. Oh my god, let me like not have a mental breakdown right now. Okay, I'm not looking at my phone. I'm sure WWE is gonna have so many great surprises in store for Survivor Series War Games. Obviously last year we saw the absolutely unimaginable, unpredictable return of CM Punk. If you remember, all week leading up to Survivor Series last year, everyone's like, oh my god, sorry, there's like a hair in my mouth. Anyways, there was so much rumor and speculation leading up. They were like, oh my god, what if CM Punk returned? But there was never anything from like any reliable sources like CM Punk is in Chicago or like he's meeting with Triple H. There was never anything like that. It was literally purely from the fans, and we were so doubtful that it was gonna happen that when it did, I literally ran around my house screaming. I wish I had video footage, but I don't. So you never know. Maybe AJ Lee? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Let me not get like the people riled up in my comments because there's literally no way. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love getting to chat about the cards, especially in a longer format like this on YouTube. Obviously, I'll be posting tomorrow, Saturday. Sorry, I'm filming this on Thanksgiving, so like my days are literally all over the place. But on Saturday on Instagram and TikTok, I'll have like a short form version of this, much more compact if you want to hear my thoughts very quickly. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. We have so much in store for December, and since this is my last video of November, I think it's time to announce, and I'll officially announce it on Instagram and TikTok as well, but I'm going to be doing Vlogmas in December, which for those who don't know what Vlogmas is, it is basically where I vlog my life every single day of December leading up till Christmas. And this is going to be such a fun opportunity. The last time I did Vlogmas was last year, but I have grown a tremendous amount of following since then, which I'm so thankful for. And that's what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving. But it is going to give you guys such a great look into my life and what my day-to-day is like as a social media content creator slash senior like in school. And so and also you get to just see me live my life, and also you get to see the behind the scenes of me making all my wrestling content, and you'll get to see me go to different places and just like live life. But it's just gonna be so much fun. There'll be new episodes of Vlogmas. There'll be 4 every Monday starting December 9th, I believe. Yes. And that will literally just be me recording my entire week. And it's gonna be so much fun. I have so many things planned for the month of December, and then in January we kick off a new year. Netflix on Raw Netflix, hello. And I also have a very big surprise coming in January that I'm so excited to share with you guys. And then obviously, like I said in my last video, I'm going to the Royal Rumble at the end of January. Insane, so excited. But yes, I will link my pro wrestling playlist and my Vlogmas playlist down in the description if you guys want to see. I've done Vlogmas I think like 3 or 4 years in a row, so they're really cringy, but whatever. And then obviously all my wrestling videos down in the description. But thank you guys so much again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video, and follow me at It's Victoria Daisy. Everywhere you can find me, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, the whole 9 yards, to stay up to date with everything going on. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to celebrate the joy in what you love, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!